Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Collin Harrelson. I teach at Homer Christian School. This is kind of like our orientation open house video. So I'm just going to show you kind of how to navigate Homer Christian site to find where I'm at and how to get to my website. So we'll go to homerchristianschool.com. We'll scroll down to the About section, and we're going to go to Staff and Administration. As soon as it loads, we'll be in there. All right, here we go. So we're going to go through administration. We're going to go past here. I don't teach elementary, so we'll keep going. I teach 9th grade, world geography, fine arts survey, computer applications, and art 1, which is a 11th grade elective. Here I am. You can click on the side so you know. This is me right here. And this is the orientation video that we posted at the beginning of the year. If you want to go watch that, you can. It kind of tells you the same things I'm about to go over with you. But so we go down to where it says art, fine art survey, world geography, computer skills. It's where I'm at. Also, right here's my personal email. So if you'd like to email me any questions or anything like that, you can also find the remind codes, which we'll find in a moment. So, sorry, here we go. Go back. It won't let me open a new tab. So here is the link to my website. This is just where to bring you. Here's a small about me section of about me. We'll go to world geography. And so in world geography, we cover basic map reading skills, map reading skills, basic history of each of the countries we cover, as well as the economic, as well as the economy and religious portions of those countries, as well as how they interact with the United States as well. So the first unit, which we've already covered, is map projections and how to read maps. Next, we go to Europe and U.S. and Canada. We cover those. We're covering those right now. We move on to Russia and then to the Middle East. Then we go to Africa. After Africa, we go to Asia, where we cover India and East Asia, as well as Japan. And at the end of the year, we normally end out in Australia, where we learn about the coral reef and things like that. Next, we go on to fine art survey. We learn about visual art. So this is all the visual arts, such as painting and drawing, as well as sculpture. We learn about music. So we learn the history of music. So blues, jazz, history of rock and roll is where we're at right now. Big band, stuff like that. Then we move on to theater. We watch 2 movies in theater, such as The Sound of Music and The Newsies. Sound of Music is a classic, and Newsies is about the newspaper strike. So I normally have them around the same time as we're covering the Industrial Revolution and things like that. As we get farther on in the year, we cover dance, which kind of embodies all the other countries that we cover. And then normally I end out in visual art because it's around the end of the year. Students have a lot of big projects for their other classes. And visual art's kind of a way of having more projects than content. At the bottom of each page, you can find codes to my Google Classrooms. And here's where students can find their assignments and things like that. I will show you in a moment. So if we go to the More section, this is where we'll find Art 1. Art 1 is an 11th grade elective class where we cover drawing. Click the next one. Painting, sculpture, printmaking, and we end up doing other projects as well, such as screen printing, where we design our own t-shirt for Art 1 as a class and print them in class. Computer applications. This is where we learn basic computer skills. This is a half-credit class. This normally alternates with study hall. And so with that being said, I'm outside recording this, so the wonderful cicadas are chiming in. But in computer applications, we learn keyboarding. So typing, students learn the keyboard. We learn the history of computers, and we learn Google Suite. So that includes Google Docs, PowerPoint, Gmail, spreadsheets a little bit. And so with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up in a moment. So if there's any way you need to contact me, you can go through Google Classroom. And you can find ways to contact me here. And your students can also find their assignments underneath classwork. I hope you have a